And we are back, bumping in Lapenta. Yeah, okay. All right, yeah, so we're back, bumping in Lapenta. So right now, I'm going to introduce Roberto and Steve Harris. Guys, what's up, man?
How you doing, man?
What's happening, y'all?
Nothing much.
The goats.
It's really good to be on with you guys today.
The Midday Mess mixes up with bumping in
Midday
Lapenta.
Mess collabo. This is the best collaboration right here.
Oh man, Sean,
This
Sean,
is
you are
the
turned
best collaboration on the airwaves.
You tell him, Sean.
Right here.
up. Sean, why you so turned up?
We are.
Is it? Wait, Sean, why you so turned up? Is it because the Labor Day parade was just like a couple days ago, man? You still turned up from that parade?
Sean really is too turned up right now.
Yeah, man. I don't know why, man. Something in the Poland Spring. I don't know.
Nah, it's all good.
Something in the air that night.
It's all good, but we're gonna jump right back into these nominees right here. So we got MVP of the year. So we got J. Cole, Drake, Big Sean, Future, Nicki Minaj, and Kendrick Lamar for MVP of the year. I'm not gonna. This is actually
Drake.
He said
Run down one more
Drake.
time.
One more. J. Cole, Drake, Big Sean,
Drake.
Future, Nicki Minaj, and Kendrick Lamar.
Drake.
I think I'm gonna agree with Roberto because Drake said it earlier. I've been taking the L all year.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. I really gotta go with Drake too, just because Ben Sean brought up back to back. I was like, how did I forget about that? How did I forget about the diss track?
It's not. It's not like how hip hop beef used to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I want to hear someone call out someone's government, man. You know what I mean? Like I want to hear Meek Mill say, "Aubrey Graham, you are a expletive, more expletives." You know?
See,
Why so hard?
see, if I knew what Future was saying, I go with Future. But sometimes I can't. I don't know what the heck Future is saying though. But in the what's it called, man? This mixtape, what a time to be alive though. Like I actually like the mixtape though.
I like Made Myself a Boss. I know you've never heard that song.
No, what's that?
Listen to it. It's a Future song.
It's a Future song. Made
Yeah.
Myself a Boss.
Yeah.
But mixtape album.
Old mixtape, man.
Yeah, okay. I gotta listen to that song then, cause I haven't heard it before then. But yep, MVP definitely go with Drake, right? I guess you all agree, right?
Yo, Steve, what's your opinion on this?
I'm gonna give it to Future.
Future?
Really?
Yep, Future.
Why Future?
You can't, even though you don't understand what he's saying, you can't listen to one of his songs and just sit still. Like you're gonna be moving. You're gonna be moving.
I'm not gonna. This is true though.
I respect it.
He is
Was
speaking
Future
facts.
one of the nominees?
Yes,
Yeah.
Future was one nominee MVP of the year. J.
Wait,
Cole.
okay, so
J. Cole. Drake.
I mean, it is what a time to be alive for these two folks. So we're gonna have to give it to Drake and Future. I'm giving this, I'm giving it a split decision to Drake and Future, and I'm going with my man Sean right here. My man, my man Steven.
Oh,
What a time
Oh, what a time.
to be a DJ.
Oh man.
All right, so next one is best. No, we're gonna skip best DJ of the year. We don't need a best. Okay, best live performer.
DJ.
J. Cole, Drake, Kanye West, Nicki Minaj, Kendrick Lamar. Right off the bat, Kanye West.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, I'm going with Kanye West.
listen to the kids, man.
Why Kanye West though?
Kanye West 2020.
Nah, the reason I'm going with Kanye West, right, is because my friend, he was at a Yeezus concert, right, and he put it up on Snapchat, and I'm looking at it, and I'm just like, wait a minute, is he like, what is he coming out of right now? Like, he looks more like. Just the effects that I'm looking at, even though it's just based off of Snapchat, though, just everything I'm seeing off of his tour, too, I'm like, wait a minute, what? This makes no sense. Why is she doing this right now?
Right. Who are the other nominees? Because I agree. I've seen Kanye West live, and he was amazing, incredible. Like
Exactly.
the graphics that he uses on stage are revolutionary, and they're very subtle, but they're extremely they're so out of this not of this time. You know what I mean? I feel like he's definitely somebody who's a trendsetter. So I do agree with the Kanye West decision. But what are the other nominees? I forgot.
J. Cole,
Mm-hmm.
Drake,
Okay.
Nicki Minaj, and Kendrick Lamar. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure. I've seen J. Cole's concert before. Like, he's more, he's more subtle. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
he's out there. He's on a chair and everything.
He's also very powerful in what he's trying to
Exactly.
what he's trying to portray in his performance. So because I saw Kanye West. I mean I saw J. Cole perform over the summer, And it was something to definitely to see, because not only is his performance is not about the visual, it's more about what you really have to listen to what he's saying. So like he'll actually stop and give you. I mean, Kanye West is also gonna give you a rant. We all know about the Kanye rants, but J. Cole, you can tend to relate to him more. That's what he tries to do. He definitely tries to bring the audience to bring the audience into his world,
exactly.
and to make you relate, which we all can relate to the J. Cole story. I think that's what makes J. Cole sell. It's because we can all relate to what he's telling you, as opposed to Kanye West. So you can't really I don't think we can relate to Kanye anymore. We used to, but not anymore. But I still like him.
But also what I really like about J. Cole is too, like the fact when he brought up about, he got all this money and everything, but even then, all the money in the world, it doesn't make him happy. Like, that's not who he is. He's like, yeah, I know, I got all this money, but that's not who I am, though. Like, there's more to me. And, you see how, J. Cole, he's more involved in more things, actually. Wasn't he part of the Million Man's March,
right,
too?
Yeah, over the weekend, he was on the Million Man March.
Yeah, so that's cool.
I was seeing that on Snapchat, and I think that's amazing, man. That's great. We definitely need more active role models out in this world, and J. Cole is definitely one of them. So kudos to him.
Exactly. But for live performer, I've never seen Nicki Minaj. I know Nicki Minaj kind of weird thing, but I'm not saying.
Yeah,
Nicki Minaj,
I seen recordings of all those people. Nicki Minaj does some freaky things.
Hold up, man. I don't know, cause she be performing at the award shows, and she puts on a show. I don't know.
She be killing it.
I definitely have my eyes glued to that TV, so I don't know, guys.
for many of the wrong reasons. That's why.
She be killing it. She be killing it. But I seen some shows, some of her concerts when she's just freaky on those concerts.
And then you got Kendrick Lamar.
Didn't she give Steve Nash a lap dance?
Oh my God! You gotta bring that up.
I'm sorry.
She gave Steve Nash a lap dance.
No. It wasn't even a real lap dance. If you look at it's on YouTube. It's not even. It's PG-13. Let's just go.
And Chris Paul too.
Chris Paul too.
Because PG is Chris Paul.
It wasn't really.
Yeah, right?
It wasn't
Another
nothing,
PG.
It was nothing crazy.
So when was this?
This was years ago.
Yeah,
actually.
years ago.
It was one with Chris Paul, Travis Barker, right? The drummer.
Yeah.
Walker.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it wasn't nothing crazy though.
Wow! Shout out to Nicki Minaj. Hey, I might have to hit up a Nicki Minaj concert. I might have to see her and her her little side chick Meek Mill. But
It was nothing crazy. Oh my God. But next, best hip hop online site. Skip that. Best producer of the year. Yeah, best producer. We can go through that, right?
Yeah.
So
nominees:
Timbaland, J. Cole, Mike Will Made It, Kanye West, Pharrell, and DJ Mustard.
Mike Will.
Based over this year, I'm gonna go with J. Cole though. Based over this year though, especially for producing his album, and he had no features. He had no feature artists on that whole that whole album. Like, then the whole thing was great.
Right.
Like the whole album was great, and he produced it himself though. So
I'm upset that they didn't give my guy Thundercat a nomination. Thundercat, he produced a lot of the Kendrick Lamar album.
Oh yeah, he actually had his name though in it though, but we never mentioned him yet though.
Oh, you mentioned you didn't mention.
We didn't mention Thundercat.
Okay, yeah, Thundercat. He put out he really he's pushing forward that jazzy sound, and I think that's something that's gonna be a trend that we're gonna see in the coming years, because I think everybody's gonna start being influenced by Kendrick Lamar's sound. So I think that's coming from Thundercat. So I think we're gonna start seeing that.
So who you guys got?
I feel like if you could influence that many people with your productions, I feel like you should win the best producer award. And with the jazzy, funky sound coming back, I feel like Thundercat should be win this.
Mm-hmm. And I know it's funny because you said jazzy and funky. Another one who's a big proponent of that is Pharrell, and he's a nominee too, so we can't overlook that either.
Another one is Kanye. Kanye's a great producer too. Like I always said that too.
Kanye is low key a producer on a lot of songs that we've heard this year.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like people's like, oh, I don't like Kanye's rants. I'm like, you might not respect him for a person, but like as a producer and as an artist himself, like he's so good. Like he's great.
Right.
Like so I can't take him out though.
And you guys, I think everybody's overlooked one guy who's on this list.
Oh, not on the list.
DJ Mustard.
No,
DJ Mustard is on the list.
No, not even DJ Mustard. Nobody's talking about Timbaland, man.
Timbaland's on the list.
I know, but we haven't said anything about him. And you know why I think he's somebody that we all need to say something about?
We just don't realize that he's the one producing a lot of the music.
No, who here watches Empire? Crickets. All right.
I know of it, but I never
you guys
really.
know Empire is was the biggest show last year, the biggest new show on television last year, and it's still pulling in huge ratings. Timbaland produces all the music on
All
that
the
show.
I heard some.
All
I heard
music.
the songs on Empire though. Like I'm trying to get into it. I'm starting off at season 1, episode 1.
Yeah. Now I have to admit the music on that.
Place to start.
No, I have to admit the music on that show is it's a little cheesy, but it is a network television show, and it's supposed to be it has a little pop sound to it, because it's for the masses of America. So you have to kind of get everybody into it. But we can't overlook the fact that Timbaland is producing music for such a huge television show. So I think that's why they gave Timbaland, they gave Timbaland the nomination. We also have to look at he's also the producer for Tink. You guys know Tink, right? Have you guys been?
It's funny. I was just about to bring that up too. Tink.
Tink is out here, and I think she's a bubbling artist.
Hold that thought about Tink though, because I'm gonna bring up the next award, which is Who Knew Rookie of the Year.
Okay.
Ray Shremmerd,
Uh-huh.
Dej Loaf, Tink, Bobby Shmurda, and Fetty Wap. They're gonna give.
There's only one name. There's one big name that stands out to me, and that's Fetty Wap.
Bobby Shmurda's out there. I don't know.
Bobby Shmurda had one hit single.
Also, I'm a long hit. My shmoney dance.
Bobby Shmurda is a one hit wonder, and that's so sad because I think he would have been so much bigger if he hadn't been incarcerated. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Basically Fetty Wap.
I like Bobby Shmurda and his gangsterness. Like his verses just make you feel gangster. But like you said, he's a one hit wonder. He really hasn't done much.
And no offense compared to all these artists, Fetty Wap basically killed it though.
Fetty Wap, he completely
summer.
crossed over. There's nothing you can't. Once you cross over, I mean, you won. You won. Once you hit, you start having, and this is to not offend anybody, but once you have white people playing your music, that's it, man. Like you've crossed over, and that's when you start making the money.
That's when we made it.
That's really when you start making the money, man. Because that's where the money is, and that starts a whole new conversation. But that's really where the money is.
You're right. And we have our last nominee. Well, there's more, but this is the most important one right here, though. That is actually going to be a tough decision. Best album of the year: Dark Sky Paradise, Big Sean.
Get outta here.
2014 Forest Hill Drive's J. Cole. Wale, the album about nothing. The Pink Print, Nicki Minaj. To Pimp a Butterfly, Kendrick Lamar. And if you're reading this, it's Too Late, Drake.
Oh my goodness.
Best album of the year.
J. Cole.
Best
I
album
love
of the
J.
year.
Cole, but
I'm a little biased towards Wale. I love Wale.
I
this
love
is
the
hard.
album about nothing. bro.
I love that
Nothing.
I
album.
love that album.
How About Nothing was.
I have an idea. Let's try and narrow it down. You know what I mean? Let's narrow it down. You want to try and narrow it down? So who's feeling Nicki Minaj, the Pink Print?
Scratch
No,
that.
I think
that
that's
off?
out. I
Okay,
think we can
that's
take
out.
out Big Sean.
So-
Anybody else feeling the Big
Take
Sean?
out-
I think the
take
Big
out-
Sean album is good.
So do we pick J. Cole now?
It's not.
Take out Dark Sky. No, we're trying to narrow it though. We're taking out. Okay, so we're taking out Pink Print and Dark Sky Paradise.
Yeah.
All right. What about if you're reading this? It's Too Late.
Again, it's a good album. I don't think it deserves to be nominated for album of the year.
So right now it's a 3-man horse race between J. Cole, Forest Hill Drive, Wale, the album about nothing, and To Pimp a Butterfly, Kendrick Lamar. I still can't decide. I still can't choose.
I've decided already.
Yeah,
Wale, right?
I love Wale.
Yeah.
I feel like the album About Nothing just had so much variety in it. Some real life stuff, some hype stuff, some gangster stuff in there. And I feel like it told the story of his life in a perfect way. Like,
Yeah. There we go. Like I feel like it is art at its finest. Wale makes the most potent tracks, bro. He really does. And then he does it so creatively. The whole Jerry Seinfeld narrating album track after track, that was genius, bro. And it complemented Wale so well. Like I could listen to that album and not skip a single song.
I don't know. I think that's debatable with the album about nothing. Some of those sketches didn't really fit. I would have taken some of them out. I would have made them be a little bit more seamless into the music. So that's debatable for me.
all right.
I'm not gonna lie. I gotta go with Steven on J. Cole.
There we go.
I'm not like you said about Wale's album. Can't skip a track. J. Cole, same thing. That's how I feel. Can't skip a track. Like he's so soulful, as a rapper too. You know what I mean? Like he's just a soulful rapper. Like there's a few songs that I just have on repeat. Like Love Yours. Like I can listen to that forever. And even the last song, Note to Self. Like it is basically him rambling on though, and just giving out shout outs though.
Right.
But like he's paying respect to everybody who put in the work to make it possible though. And even he was like, "Oh, I don't care if I sold 5 albums. We did it, man. Like this is really made some heat right here." So I really got to give it to J. Cole with this one.
And I agree with you. I do think for me it's a toss up between J. Cole and Kendrick. It's so hard for me to make this decision. I'm still having problems making this decision, so I'm not gonna make it today. I still have a couple months to harp on it, and sleep on it. So I'm not making it today. I'm sorry, guys, but just know that it's
The
between J.
awards
Cole
is
and Kendrick.
tonight, man.
But this year though, for based off of albums, it was actually pretty. This year was actually a pretty good year for music though.
Oh,
to say the
pretty.
least.
I think it's the best year we've had in music in a
Actually,
while.
I might say it's the best year for hip hop in the last 10.
Yes, I completely agree with you.
You're right.
You're not wrong.
Like everything that's been going on, J. Cole album, Wale, like Drake and Future collabing together, Drake with the diss track. It's just been a lot going on this year.
I think really there's only been 1 or 2 bad albums that everyone could agree they're not good albums.
Name them.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're thinking.
Nah, forget it.
Name them, bro. No, dude. You're not ending this segment until he names those 2 albums.
I said 1 or 2.
So name at least
he means,
one
like,
right
in general,
now.
right?
In general,
he means.
I have some debates with my friends where some of my friends might say, "Oh, this album was whack," or some other album was whack. But
No runarounds, man. I want an album name.
I can't.
I want an album name, bro. Come on.
It's just been an overall great year. Like
Yeah.
we had some upcoming. Yeah, Fetty Wap killing it for the summer too with some bangers. Like, yeah,
Remember what I said about calling out government? I want you to call out those albums.
all right, I felt like the Big Sean album wasn't that good.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Oh, no, I'm kidding.
I'm sorry, Big Sean.
No, that's alright. Everybody got their opinions though. Like,
I'm
it's
sorry.
obviously not his best. And it's obviously not his best though, but still.
Here we go.
He didn't
That's what
wanna
I
do it,
like.
though. All right, so we gotta wrap it up now because we're past the time. So it was great having Roberto on the show, having the midday mess mix up with Bumping and Lapenta.
Yes. Can I also let me let you guys know when you can tune into the Midday Mess right here at WICR on Tuesdays at 3 p.m. Please tune in, guys.
Yep. And until then, I'm Terrence Taylor,
I'm Sean Edwards, a.k.a. The Prophet.
I'm Rob Diggity.
and thanks for listening.
And can't forget our boy Steve Harris, too.
Oh,
Don't
we
forget-
forgot about
don't forget
Steve.
Harris.
Shout out to Steve Harris for giving his opinions.
Shout out to Steve. All right, y'all. Have a blessed week.
All right, tune into us Mondays at 2 o'clock. We know it's a Tuesday, but today's a Monday schedule though. But tune into us every Monday at 2 o'clock.
All right.
Bang, bang.